Welcome back, everybody, to another episode. How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. So I got a level with you. It's not the next day, as in, it's still today, as in yesterday. It's still today for me. Time travel stuff and things. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, long story short, how does it even work? I've confused myself already, and it's the first 5 seconds of the video. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a really good day. I'm having a super good day. It's the same day as the video you saw yesterday for me. I'm back-a-logging a little tiny bit, so I haven't seen you guys' comments or anything like that. But I figured we'd do something a little bit different here. I got some more time to record, because the stuff I did in the last episode was actually really quick. It didn't take very long at all. I just derped a couple times, which was taking some time. So I got some other stuff to show you today that I wanted to squeeze into the end of that one, and I just didn't have time. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a shorter episode today. Yeah, maybe like something a little bit quick and simple and short and sweet, or however you want to put that. Yeah, so we're going to start off here by showing you a little bit of something that I was working on. So I had this idea. We're not going to look at it just yet. I had this idea. My gosh, that's an eye boggler. That we needed some slimes for some stuff, right? And so that gave me an idea to come down here. And a viewer of mine mentioned recently that maybe the slime farm's causing some lag. Well, you sir are correct. And so what I did was I flooded all of the platforms, mostly. I threw down some ice. You can see that there. And boy, oh boy, did that solve pretty much 70% of the lag. It's still kind of laggy, but I can activate my Elytra and stuff walking around here, which was like impossible before, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so the TPS is back in the base. It's pretty exciting. It's making me a little bit, more enthusiastic about doing stuff around here. Anyway, so in the end of the last episode, if you didn't see it, go back and check it out. It was a little bit of a long one, but right at the end, we got down to some pretty cool stuff. And I left you off by telling you I needed a slime. Oh my gosh, that is so loud in my ears. It's probably fine for you, but that was bleedingly loud. Okay, anyway, so I left you off by saying I needed some slimes, and so I'll show you what I needed them for. So what I did was I just threw a portal down at the bottom. I probably should have shown you that, derp, but it's not too complicated. We're pros. You think we're brand new? I quote some Iskal for you. You think we're brand new? Man, we know how to transport mobs. We got some slimes over here, and give me that. And I've trapped them in the tunnel. Now, they are large slimes. I had to put the glass on the sides because they were suffocating themselves, so I actually lost one of them. So I got two this time that I did it. They're name tagged. Yeah, just in case, to be extra safe and sure and sound and all of that. And so I'm going to explain to you what it is that we're going to be doing today and why it's a little bit of a shorter episode. So this is going to be a self-contained segment, episode thing, mini series, something. I don't know what it'll be, but it's going to be amazing. And we're going to put these slimes through this portal. And so let's hop through here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're over here at the end portal, and I switched some stuff around. So if you remember from one of the last episodes, actually I should probably come up here. I'll link it down in the description when we built version 1 of this little device, which was to remove the portal frame at the bottom of the portal, so we just fell into there. And so the portal was on this, or it was on top, right on top of on that frame, and so this was open. But I've blocked this off, and I've moved the portal back and down. Or wait a minute, maybe I guess I've just moved it down, huh? Yeah, because it was here, it was just on top of there, so I've moved it down by a couple blocks or whatever. So I'm going to do something now that I hinted at a while back, you might remember. By the way, I lost all my levels. I forgot to mention that. Removing those slimes, one of them killed me. I lost 100 levels. Again, I'm going to make a machine to do something with all those levels. Promise. Anyway, we're going to put something down right now. And I'm going to try this out. Now, I haven't done this in survival, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. I've done it in creative on super flat. So, okay, so hold on a second. What the heck am I doing? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There you go. There's your measure stick. So pause the video. You're about to do Minecraft science. Okay. So I think we can just grow this. Famous last words. We're gonna use all our bone meal. Now we got plenty. Okay. What's the problem? I think I want to drop it down. It's gonna take a little bit of testing, but I'm pretty confident we don't waste all our mycelium. Okay, apparently we don't understand, and by we I mean I don't understand exactly what's going on here. Apparently, because I've done this a bunch. It's not working. So, I must have some kind of a measurement wrong or something like that. Let's try one more time. I've just been clearing out more of the area, and nothing is growing no matter what. And I can't figure it out. Let's try it over here. If it woulda, it coulda, and it shoulda, and it don't. Alright, let's think about this a little bit more. So, I'm gonna run back to base and get some more obsidian, and we're gonna try this with podzol, because that's what I was using, and I assumed mycelium would work fine. Maybe that's the problem. If not, it's obviously something else that's probably obvious. So we'll figure it out. So, guys, you can't win every time. Looks like they patched it. So I was doing this before the update recently, over and over and over again, and that block right there would show up right there. So this is how you'd measure it out before, and I swear I did this probably 10 times in a row. And it worked before the update, so it's another thing they patched. Alright, so there's been a change of plans. I just went over into a creative testing world, and tried out the method that I had. Oh, I was thinking that guy was in the block over there. That's so weird how that was happening. Anyway, yeah, I went over into the creative world, and I found out that they patched that method that I was using with the mushrooms. So that's not going to work for us, so in about 5 minutes I found a different method that worked. Shocking. I know. It just goes to show you that the patch one thing, another thing is just going to pop up in its place, so why don't you keep patching stuff? Anyway, I found a different method by Ray's Works, who I've mentioned in the past. We're going to try that out here today. I think it's going to start off with some slime blocks. I don't know if you got to use slime blocks, but that's what I saw in the video. Whoops. So that's what I'm going to do here. I just tested this out in creative and it worked. So instead of showing you that, I'm just going to do it here for ya. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is put some dragon eggs up on top, but I guess we'll wait on that. And if you're wondering where those dragon eggs came from, we used the duplication method a super long time ago. It's the only duplication method that I've used, other than rails. I duplicate rails just because why bother grinding? Jeez. And obviously I duplicate dragon eggs because you only get one of them. And you wouldn't be able to do cool stuff like this in an easy way. And so I duplicated those with the old method that does not work anymore. So just in case you're wondering. Alright, I was close. I had it one block off. So I think it goes there. Which means this goes here and this goes there. Like so. Okay. Nope, not yet. Don't do your thing yet. Okay. Yeah, I think that's appropriate now. This needs a tick, and this also... Let's see, where does this go exactly? I think it goes on the back of that block. You gotta put a torch in there, right there, right there. Ah. And there we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's built properly now, which means we can put these back. This is some weird ghost block action. Check this out. I can't place blocks there. So strange. I don't know why that is. It's like a new kind of ghost block that doesn't exist and doesn't let you place blocks. But I did find out that you can flint and steel the area, and then you can place the block down. Isn't that strange? Okay. Yeah, this is actually really complicated, and I thought I had it sorted, but turns out it's more complicated than I thought. So, pretty sure that's pretty identical. Very confident that that is identical to what we just looked at. Yeah. So, let's try it one more time. And it's moving and shaking. Dang it, man. What is going on here? Alright. Well, we're in a creative copy. And I'm going to do what I just did a little bit ago. Show you the test. So, looking at this machine, this is identical to what we have over in the survival world. This is just a copy from a while ago. And the only thing that's different is the way that this is powering this. So I'm going to try to switch this around so it's a block, piston, slime block. We'll try that out and see if that's the culprit, which sucks. I got to move the whole machine back by one, but it's the only thing that I see that's different about this than the other thing. You see there's a torch down here. Yeah, pretty sure I built it the same way. So what we're going to do now is fly away until it's unloaded. So the way I did this earlier was I just continued to turn slightly and hold the button like this, kind of get it. You can kind of see it in the corner of your screen, so you could see it for a long time before it unloads. You can kind of get an idea of when it, there, right there is when it's supposed to happen. So now we can turn around, and we can go back. It's right when it unloads, for that split second as it's unloading, it turns into a lazy processing chunk, so that the physics don't act the same. And that's when the magic happens. And there you go. There's no freaking portal block. And I guess that was there first, right? But I'm pretty sure that it just replaced the dragon egg underneath it. Yeah, so like I was saying, when this extends, it turns into block 36, and it's able to pass through it. And so we were just successful there. It totally just worked. So what I'm realizing now is that the piston remains extended if it's successful. Interesting. And there's no sound, so that's what we can look for. Yeah. All right, well, like I said, I'm gonna try and put it in this particular arrangement. And what else could I change? This is being powered by the bottom sand. Let's remember that too. So if this isn't at the right height, that would be the culprit. All right, I'll BRB. We're gonna figure this out. Oh, okay. And it worked. I thought because I was hearing it move that it wasn't working, but it looks like that doesn't... Interesting. Well, we did it. We removed the portal frame. So all you naysayers, you can't naysay no more. Check that out. So you know what that means. Take the 2. Put 2 more down. Whoa, oh my gosh. Almost fell in there. And we're gonna do the other 2. Man, that's cool. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me yet, we'll test it, obviously, we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure those aren't going to come back. Especially if there's like a block where they're supposed to be, like a portal block. Yeah, it should be totally fine. So it looks like we did it. Sweet, success. Well, I'm going to get the 2 out of there. I'm going to clean up a little bit, whoops. And I'm going to get ready for the next stage of the operation, because we're not done yet, but we are really close. Sweet. Alright, well this is for sure going to take multiple attempts, but this is the first one, so let's see what happens. I'm going to stand up here with this character so I don't have to do any running and jumping and switching controllers and whatnot, so let's break this deal. Okay, should be able to follow me now. Uh-oh, I realized, don't kill me. Okay. I need to get out of their way. Okay, please don't die. Please don't die, come on. There we go. He's good. Oh, Ender Pearl. Now we're gonna die. Okay, we got it. Alright, so he's in the spot. And please just don't be able to leave there. I kind of want to put another piece of glass down. He will not let me. Alright, I think we're okay. And we can put this... That. I don't care if that guy dies, honestly. I just want the one. That's fine. And I don't think he can get out now. Okay. Yeah, we're figuring this out. So now we can move out of his way. I think. Can we squeeze a block in there? Not quite. Ah, this is difficult. Okay, I think we can exit our other character too. I forgot about that. I always do that. I always keep that guy around for way longer than he needs to be. Okay. It's just so hard to see and stuff. So let's try and get a roof on this guy. He stops jumping. Okay. We gotta kill these guys, but be careful not to hit him. He's got a huge hitbox. Thus the trick. Kind of get an idea there from that little hint about how I'm gonna pull this off. Oh, no. That was weird. Alright. That seems good. So we gotta get out of here now. We gotta get back over to here. And see, yeah, he is blocked in there. Sweet. Let's get rid of his minions. Get out of here. Okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh, and can we place these? Yes! Yes, we can. That is fantastic news. Okay, well, I think I can actually get away with not having the middle one. And let's see if this works. Nope, not quite. Oh, there we go. We got hit by him. Aha, we're getting hit by him. That's what we want. We want to be able to get hit by him when he's behind those bars. So I think we're good. I think we just did it. Now, to solidify this, to make sure he stays there, I think we're going to push from the back with some glass blocks and squeeze him up against these iron bars. And I think that'll also make him be way closer to us when we come through the portal, thus being pushed into the end. All right. I didn't even explain that once until just now, I think. So yeah, let's pop up here, power these pistons, let's see if we can squirt another glass block in there with him. Like so. There we go. That should have done it. That should have definitely done it. He should be inside some glass at the moment. Actually, now that I think about it. Let's get this out of there. Okay, so you can see there from the shadow where the glass is. So he's inside the glass now, but it shouldn't matter because he's going to be tracking us the second we come through here. So he's going to be trying to come this way, and it should be good. And you can see that his hitbox is going through the iron gate, or iron bars. You see that? Okay. So we're almost ready to test it out here. I think what we got to do is, whoops, not that. I want to put that back. Uh-oh. You got to be careful with this glass because it's really hard to put back sometimes once you take it away. Alright, let's open this up, and you can see where the portal is sitting and where the obsidian is sitting and what we just accomplished by removing those blocks. And I'm pretty sure because the portal's there, even if it like updated somehow, it wouldn't make a new portal, you know what I mean? Because, oh, we gotta put her in our obsidian, because there's blocks in the way of it, you know what I mean? Alright, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna want a way, now that I'm thinking about this, we're gonna want a way into there. We're gonna want a way back. Should I even worry about that right now? I don't think I should worry about that right now. Alright, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna light it. And hopefully he's not gonna teleport through it somehow. I don't think he will because of the space here. Which I think is perfect for how big he is. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this. So this is now backup portal in case we need to use it, but now I think I'm gonna go find a different portal, and then we're gonna go through it and see if we were successful, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, obviously we put everything in the right spot. The dude's name tag, he's not gonna despawn, and his hitbox is big enough to reach through the iron bars, so it might take a second. So I think it's gonna be kind of randomized. Like, I'm pretty sure that some of the times it'll activate so quickly we won't even see a transition. Come on now. There we go. And other times, I bet you anything, it's going to be a second before we get hit by him. So I think it'll, you know, in the long run, it'll work out pretty well. All right, well, this is the 4th time I've done it. Get on your way, put that back. And I'm going to do it again for you, on camera. And it's been working pretty well. I'd say I think maybe 2 of the times it's worked pretty much instantaneously. So let's see how quick it is this time. Kind of interesting. There you go. That was pretty quick. All right. Well, guys, I'm happy with that. I think that we solved that problem pretty well, and it seems like it's going to be permanent. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm accomplished, like I keep on saying. I'm just going to say it a million times because it makes me feel good. Well, guys, I hope you liked the mini episode. I figured I would mix it up here, because might as well. I don't ever really want to get stuck in a rut. I always see people do that who make videos, and it always bums them out. They always do the same thing, and then they get bored. So I don't ever want to do that. I'm always going to be mixing it up and doing stuff and making new things. Yeah, so let me know if you liked it with a like button or a comment or whatever you want to do. If you remember, if you feel like, it'd be very much appreciated. Yeah, and sub it if you're new, guys. You can see more stuff and things. But yeah, just make sure to let me know what you thought about the mini episode. I think that's gonna have to do it for me for today. See you guys in the next one. Hope you have a really good day. Bye-bye.